We are here live at the Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois for race number 7 of the USARC Aaron's Pro Cup Series. I'm with Luke Evans up in the booth, and we definitely have a good one on our hands today.
Yeah, this is now the halfway point of the season now, round 7 out of 14. And it should be a very exciting one. We talked a little bit last week about how Chicagoland has multiple, so many grooves to run on, and it should be one for the history books here today. We have Wyatt Wilkinson on the pole, historic pole for the AFM team, and it's Justin Whitmer, the ever present at the front of the field beside him.
Yeah, absolutely. Wilkinson obviously had that great run in qualifying. Whitmer's been one of the best guys really all year on the mile and a half. He was fast at Atlanta. He was fast at Darlington. He's looked fast this weekend. So he will definitely be one to watch.
Yeah, another group to watch are those SSR cars. All of them in the top 20. 3 of them in the top 10. There's Benedict Murdo, the 4th, starting in 3rd. And then in 7th and 8th, it's Mastin Rimmel and Christian Vargas. So those guys have really brought some speed. The other BPM car as well, Ricky Freeman Jr. as well, starting in the 5th position with a decent showing in qualifying as his teammate starts on the outside pole. And Peter Onjak as well, the hometown hero. This is his home track. He rolls off in 6th.
Yeah, Onjak obviously has looked good. Onj auto cars look great. I mean, we know Ian Martin came so close last week in Road America. So we'll see if they can possibly redeem themselves today here. So Onjak, obviously would love to extend his points lead in front of the hometown crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. And Aidan Martin, as you mentioned, he starts 11th today after an excruciating finish to his day at Road America. So he's very much in prime position to make up some spots. But we've seen how these guys have ran in practice. We've seen how chaotic it can get. So it's really unpredictable today. You can easily lose 10 positions in a lap early on here if you get the wrong line, if you just don't have the right run through the corner. So it's going to be a lot at stake for these guys, especially starting at the front, especially someone like Wyatt Wilkinson. He'll be very much looking forward to holding on to his lead if he can do so.
Yeah, the bottom here, there's a multi-groove racetrack. So, the top has, it does have a lot of grip here. So it's going to be interesting to see how that bottom line is here today.
Yes, absolutely. And so we're just flicking through the field here today to show you some more notable entrants. There's last week's winner, Nia Marinacci, starting in 24th. So a bit of a way to make up for Marinacci. And there is the command. Also, still Jameson is back here. D&Q the last 2 races, as is Jeffrey Perkins in that 51 LBI Dodge.
Yeah, good to see those two back in the field this weekend as cars do begin to roll off here. So we have 67 laps here today in Chicagoland. Obviously, it should be fun. It should be a fun day here. They should be able to make it on fuel. Could be tight, but they should be able to make it.
Yeah, they should be okay. I'd be worried about the tyres as well, like we've seen at the other most similar track to this, which is Atlanta. We saw big issues with the tyres there. And I'm sure similar concerns will be running through these teams this weekend.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see just how everybody handles it, because we saw, as you were saying, we saw in Atlanta people not really be able to handle it all that well.
Yes, absolutely. I've just noticed there on the inside, it's Chevrolet, Ford and Toyota. There's not a single Dodge in the top 10. In fact, I believe
the highest ranked Dodge.
Yeah, it's Glenn McKenzie. Yeah. But here we go now. Wyatt Wilkinson on the pole, and he goes very early. We're underway at Chicagoland.
Yeah, Wilkinson got a great start. He's going to clear Whitmer into 1.
Oh, there's
one car already way to back.
Issues for Miles Mashburn. Started last. It looks like he's going to stay there for the time being. Here comes Ricky Freeman Jr. into 2nd on the inside. Murdo shoved up to the outside. Whitmer's been shafted somewhat. Here comes Maston Rimmel as well. They're going to go 4 wide. Here comes Aidan Martin.
Oh, Martin's going to try it underneath his teammate.
And he lost some ground there by doing so. He had to slow up slightly. Whitmer's flown round on that high line. They're going 4 wide, 3 wide, all throughout the field. Here comes Benedict Murdo for the lead on the outside.
Yeah, interesting place trying to make the pass here, but if there's room here, and you see early on this race, it's going to be borderline like a pack race.
Yeah, we're seeing this already, and Murdo's cleared.
Going to try to crossover on him.
Inside in 3 and 4 on Wyatt Wilkinson.
I think he's going to get him here.
He's cleared and they're 4 wide just behind them.
Oh boy, all over the place.
It's very sketchy there towards the back. Glenn McKenzie now running up in the top 10. There's Matthew Huber all the way down low in turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, whoa, and we're going to go 4 wide again.
Save and all. And Ricky Freeman Jr. slots in behind. As has Wilkinson in second behind Murdo. Rimmel's going to go third. And they're still nearly 4 wide just behind. Here goes Wilkinson again for the lead.
Yeah, Wilkinson trying to get the lead back here. Got a good run off of 4.
But what's going to be the best line into turns 1 and 2? It's so hard to tell.
Wilkinson on the bottom, driving it in there deep.
And here comes Murdo with a run on the outside. Does he cut down inside? He does.
Bombs look better in 3 and 4, and it has him 1 and 2.
All one up the track goes the 0-1. Here comes Justin Whitmer round on the inside.
I mean, Whitmer might look free wide for the lead hanging to turn number 1 here, unless Murdo can throw a block, which he will.
So still a chance for Whitmer. No, he stays behind for now. Where did Bobak Fox come from now? As Whitmer's going for the lead. Fox now into third. Wilkinson's way up the track.
Yeah, someone got the wall, I believe. It might have been near the 44. Matthew Huber, I believe, tagged the wall. See him holding up Christian Vargas there.
It looks to be that way. Way up the track again goes to 15. Rimmel now on the inside. And that's Miles Mashburn going down pit road. That must be a second time he's down pit road.
Yeah, something definitely wrong with the 72. That's unfortunate to see for a team that just got back in the top 30.
It was a much more comfortable qualifying session than previous ones for Miles Mashburn. They're 4 wide for, I believe that's 5th. As Murdo's cleared them, Wilkinson's clear into 3rd.
And further back as well. Oh, Hubert's in the wall.
He's going to fall back. Big
still
time.
4 wide. Now they're going to sort it, I believe.
They're 4 wide here. Eli Steelwolf making a big move on the inside.
I think they're going to be alright though here. See Monaco way up high.
Disburito slipped in behind the 9. In fact, Monaco now has a run on these two, the 41 and the 42.
And Monaco's going to try to top, I believe. We'll see what works for him now.
I don't think it has.
I've noticed Aidan Martin has really not been able to stick on the bottom at all in 3 and 4. That's the second time he's really had the problem.
Yeah, he really struggled on the first lap. Let's see if they go 3 wide, possibly. Yeah, Murdo's going to stick a nose down the inside for second place.
I believe Murdo will get that spot heading into 3 and 4 here.
But we know that
don't believe Wilkinson or Fox up enough.
You know, we know the inside is not the best place to be. The speed on the outside from the 24 and the 15's been let up underneath the 01. It's Whitmer who's pulling away here, and it could be a BPM 1 too.
Looks like it may very well be in just a moment.
Here comes Blair McKenzie into this battle as well.
You see Wilkinson right there as well.
Yeah, and now Freeman's cleared these guys as Anthony Greeman comes into the picture now in this battle for 3rd. Are they 4 wide back here? They still are. Monaco on the high side gets into the wall, and the 52 had to take evasive action there to avoid him. A very close one there.
He's getting down to 1-2. McKenzie continuing to battle with Wilkinson. That is for 3rd position.
I think these guys are closing in on Justin Whitmer. Ricky Freeman Jr. is at least for sure. Whitmer's, once he's taken the lead, he's not really looked back so far. He's checked out slightly, but he has now been tracked down by his teammate, and it's Blair McKenzie in 3rd, and they're side by side for 4th. And looking now is Ricky Freeman Jr.
Yeah, you see right here, Freeman Jr. ran down Whitmer for the top spot. He's right there. Doesn't quite have enough yet. Might try to get Whitmer loose.
Well, looked inside, and I think he had to let off slightly.
Yeah, he definitely had to let off a little bit right there.
Now here comes Anthony Greenman now into 5th, battling with Bobak Fox. Wilkinson's definitely fallen back slightly. We haven't talked
He's fallen back
about
to 7th here.
Peter Onjak, we haven't talked about much. Haven't talked about him much today. Currently 8th. Still a decent day for that 14 team so far, as Blair McKenzie now closing in on the 15.
Yeah, you see these 3 have kind of pulled away a little bit side by side for 5th and again for 6th. I think Wilkinson's going to try and get around Greenman here.
It's hard to determine what the best line is, and these lines will change as the tyres wear. And is that the 15 looking underneath his teammate? It is.
It is. Here comes Ricky Freeman Jr. on the bottom.
And
McKenzie's there as well.
She's right on the bump of the 15. It's going to be 3 wide,
3
possibly.
wide, just about. Not quite.
She must be looking into turn 1. Here we go, 3 wide.
He's going to try it, I think, here.
And yeah, Freeman had to move up the track. 18
as
to the outside.
Whitmer's going to have a nice run though here off of 2. They're still 3 wide.
It's going to be so close into 3 and 4. So close between the 2 Toyotas there. And Ricky Freeman Jr. may have to run through the middle. And McKenzie blocks.
McKenzie's going to try and block the bottom and will for now, but
Just had to let up.
but here comes Whitmer back at him.
Right on the bumper of his teammate. And maybe something in the wall back there.
Now look at the 80 possibly. It was a white car.
Yes,
I believe it was.
Falling back slightly. Eli Stillwolf seemingly hit the wall. These guys still batting for the lead. In fact, McKenzie may now have the best line on the outside coming out 3 and 4. They're going to go side by side between the BPM teammates now for the lead of this race. Ricky Freeman Jr. will lead that lap. But it's Whitmer on the inside. Tell you what, and all this squabbling has really allowed for everyone else to catch up to them. McKenzie nearly sends it up the middle. Still side by side between the 2 Toyotas. McKenzie's just tucked in, can't really move anywhere.
McKenzie is just kind of boxed in here.
Yeah, she's just going to hold it back now through 3 and 4. Bobak Fox is catching this group. Peter Onjak looking for 5th on Anthony Greenman. He slots back behind. Luna Bennington's into the top 10, as is Aidan Martin.
Yeah, Martin's been moving up now. He moved up to 7th here this time by. He might lose it here. But actually, I think he'll hang on to that spot.
Just, going around the outside of the 42. Just behind them is Murdo and Wilkinson. And McKenzie now up into 2nd. Ricky Freeman Jr. has fallen back into 4th. And it may get worse for him here. Here comes Peter Onjak on the inside.
Freeman Jr. did not have a good corner at all right there.
No, he really struggled. Looked a little bit loose.
See, these 3 continuing to battle.
McKenzie, here comes McKenzie now with a run possibly.
Oh, I thought the 14 tried to block the 15 and thought they were going to hit, but they did not. As this is still battle for 4th position here. It's Onjak, Greenman, and Freeman Jr. Aidan Martin as well.
Fox now looking for 2nd. Yeah, Aidan Martin joining this battle. So a good day for Onjorto so far. Greenman now. He had a decent qualifying, but he's really worked his way into the top 10, so some good race pace on that car. Same can be said for Bobak Fox and Blair McKenzie as well.
Greenman was fast at Darlington as well. And, this is a relatively speaking similar track to that, so...
So clearly some talent from Greenman at these more intermediate length tracks, as Whitmer once again has found a steady lead.
Yeah, I thought Fox and McKenzie were going to get together there heading into 1.
Here comes Onjak way up the track. He has the room, nearly gets into the back of the 55.
They hang on though. As
very close.
Onjak looking for 3rd now. Fox really backing up.
This may become the 2nd for Peter Onjak. Does he have to run on the 85?
Not sure if he does just yet. Yes, he does.
He's had such a low angle, such a narrow angle into turns 1 and 2. Are they going to go 4 wide here?
See a bunch of different groups right there.
They nearly did, and Whitmer's suddenly way back into trouble.
Whitmer's right there with these guys.
And here comes Onjak to the inside. Greenman's looking as well. Bobak Fox is
trying to shoot back out.
Oh, this is so close to call at the moment. Onjak's going to narrowly lead that lap. Blair McKenzie just behind the 14. Go back Fox as he make it 3 wide. Whitmer with the run on the outside.
Fox up the middle.
3 wide down the back straightaway.
Okay, Ricky Freeman Jr.
Oh, this is so close. McKenzie makes it 4 wide.
Oh.
And very loose is the 85. Onjak, can he hold on or does Owen?
Oh. Wimmer scrapes the wall. It won't hurt the car or anything, but...
Maybe it killed his momentum slightly. Is Onjak still looking on the inside?
Yeah, Freeman Jr. is right there as well.
But he's going to go up the track. That may leave the door open for Ricky Freeman Jr. Oh, and Whitmer falling way back. Here comes Boback Fox on the outside. Blair McKenzie now as well.
Whoa! Fox tried to squeeze in there between the 42 and the 77. The space was not there.
Fox's car's moving in a way which signals might find uncomfortable.
Oh boy!
The 18 definitely scraped the wall slightly there. Onjak now leads. There's Miles Mashburn. I believe
a couple laps down, possibly.
Yeah, as is Lexi Herman. So we've had issues on the 53 as well.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
As the 15 takes the lead, 3 wide behind for the 4th position. And there goes McKenzie for 2nd. What a block on the 77 on his own teammate.
Yeah, that might get interesting here.
Oh, look at
Whitmer trying to go around the outside. Whoa, Wilkinson.
Wyatt Wilkinson gets loose on the inside. He manages to hold on.
I've had a little bit of contact from Ian Martin there in the 41.
It's going to get very sketchy as these tyres wear out.
Oh, under
yellow is out.
Well, Christian Vargas.
He very much looks like... and Jeffrey Perkins as well. So it looks like we found our culprits. Oh, and Ramashko as well for the 2nd week running. You hate to see it. And there's definitely some skid marks on the track, so you can clearly see what's happened. We'll just check as well if these cars will go down pit road here. Then there might be a possibility of it with just how these tyres are already wearing out on lap 26.
Yeah, I believe we will see people head down here if I had to guess. And the answer is yes, we will.
So that is really going to shake up the field here. I'm guessing everyone will be heading down to pit road.
Yeah, I mean, I assume everyone would want fresh tires here.
So we'll see what happens with Ricky Freeman Jr. leaving them down. There's your 2 lapped cars obviously passing by. And here they come down pit road.
You know, Wilkinson has the #1 pit box. Could that help here?
It's all going to be down to the pit crews and what they can muster up here. Matthew Hubert's fallen a long way back from where he started. He's only just pulling into his pit box now. As Onjak's definitely got the advantage over the 15, the 42, and the 77, and the 55.
55's out. 14's
beating
out.
The 15, and Peter
Onjak's off first. A little bit of checkup there.
And possibly issues for Wilkinson.
Yeah, Wilkinson with a slow stop.
Oh, he's going to be right near the back of the field. This is terrible for Wyatt Wilkinson.
And now off and away.
Contact.
That's between Hubert. I guess maybe making adjustments to the 44. We'll see if we can make back up those spots that he lost. But a very bad stop for Wyatt Wilkinson.
Yeah, and they're really stacking up here. But Wyatt Wilkinson in the bottom 10 now after a really good run so far. As those 2 lap cars will be waved. We're going to take a quick break here as Peter Onjak is your new leader. And we're just going to see what exactly has happened to bring out the first caution here at Chicagoland.
Well, you see here, he's coming off of 4, coming back to the start finish line here. You see this is all battling back around 25th or so here. See Vargas are on the outside trying to run way up to... Oh, and
Stan Andrews played a big role in that.
And then Perkins got a little piece of it. Andrews just got in the back of Ramashko. Lewis on board with Christian Vargas here, heading down turn number 1. And Ramashko goes right into his lap. Nothing you could do.
Yeah. And there is
He gets clipped again by Perkins.
Yeah. It'll be interesting what happened there to the 33. Maybe he just got a bit loose. We'll quickly see what happened there.
We see here on board St. Andrews going down to turn number 1. As a look beneath it, Ramashko. I don't think Ramashko knew he was down there.
Yeah, and he dives it in and kind of gets locked on the rear quarter panel of the 79.
Andrews was there, and I just don't think Ramashko knew it. Well, this is riding with Ramashko here, heading down into turn number 1. You're going to see Andrews peaks low, and, well...
Ooh, heavyweights. I would say there Ramashko just has had an issue in identifying that the 33's down there.
Yes, that's my guess too here for that one.
So we're under yellow, just about a third of the way through, and we will bring you back to the restart here. You are watching the USARC Aaron's Pro Cup Series from Chicago.
Welcome back here from Chicagoland. Here, as Peter Onjak continues to lead, we are coming back to the restart here. We'll go back green lap number 30.
Yeah, so just over half of the race left to go. Big restart here for Peter Onjak. Obviously, we've mentioned before this is his home race, but we've seen so much shuffling through the pack already. Luna Bennington's made her way up here, as has Anthony Greenman. Some good runs as well. Luke Evans started in 31st and he's now in 10th. So a good run for that 83 team today. So there's so many variables at stake here as we go back green.
Yeah, absolutely. Onjak continues to lead. The Dodgers have crept their way up here, though. They did not qualify good, but there's 3 of them in the top 5 now. As Onjak, very good restart.
Yeah, Mackenzie didn't get going in exactly the same manner.
Mackenzie, you see Bennington's going to get passed by, that's the 65. Actually, here comes Bobak Fox underneath Mackenzie as well.
Is Anthony Greenman going to make it 3 wide? I think he's looking
Looks
to,
like it.
And it's going to be
Ricky
4
Freeman's
wide.
going to look 4 wide. Oh boy.
Oh,
As long as they all know they're around each other. Oh, Mackenzie's in the wall. Big time in the wall.
It's not a good restart for Blair Mackenzie. She's falling very far back. Disparito, her teammates now passed. They're going to go 3 wide here. Greenman's going to cover them off. It's going to be Ricky Freeman Jr. and Justin Whitmer now side by side. They're 4 wide here, but Murdo backs out.
Yeah, Murdo had to back out of that one there. I just don't think he's going to have the room coming off at turn 2 to not back out of it. You see everybody back down to 3 and 4 here.
It's been a good restart for Peter Onjak. Greenman now. Oh, there may have been contact.
Yeah, that's Gutierrez and Ricky Freeman Jr. I think Freeman Jr. has doored the 52.
And maybe he got a little bit loose. I'm not too sure, but the 52 is going to come out here in front of 15, and Whitmer gets into the wall.
Oh, Whitmer's in the wall.
It looks fairly minor. Here comes Evans.
Yeah, Evans to the bottom. This is 3 wide for 4th. Freeman is right on the back bumper. Here, 4 wide for 4th.
Bennington's going to make that very interesting as they come across the line. There may be contact slightly there between the 41 and the 83. There is there.
Oh!
That got very close.
But they're going to hang 5 wide?
Nearly. Something's going on there. Martin got
loose there.
Yeah, and Ricky Freeman Jr.'s into the wall.
They are still just all over each other back here.
Oh, and Bennington into the 41. And they're racing for the lead up front.
Anthony Greenman trying to get around Peter Onjak.
He's top 3 been able to pull away because of the chaos that's been happening behind. And here comes Anthony Greenman.
Here comes Gutierrez as well. Where did Gutierrez come from?
Yeah, fairly decent qualifying just outside the top 10, if I'm correct. And he's been slowly creeping his way up the field. Is he going to shoot the middle?
No, he's not going to have enough momentum. He's going to try to get around on Jack for second, though, as Freeman Jr. trying to work back around Evans.
And Greeman clears them in this battle. Oh, and what happened to Ben Crouch?
What happened to Ben Crouch?
Through the grass and back out on track.
That was a moment and a half right there for Ben Crouch.
He must have been turned, and he's done a good job at saving it, if so.
That would be my guess as to what happened there.
So Murdo's come back into the fight here. He's towards the front again after leading a lap or two early on. Here comes Angel Gutierrez looking for that second place. Three wide.
Actually. Here comes Ricky. Oh, our Allengard got a very good corner though there that time.
Yeah. Gutierrez, a good run for this 52 team would do wonders. They are really struggling. Not so much in the points, but financially, and the prize money from finishing second here would do, or even first, would do them wonders. And I've just seen an issue. There's Christian Vargas looking very slow. USARC have not opted to park him.
Yeah, not yet. Anyways, this Greenman's gonna. Ooh, that got sketchy.
The yellow's out anyway.
Corner yellow. Well, they might park Vargas now.
Oh! Big issues for Roach. Rotfield! And Jeffrey Perkins comes slamming into the back of the 17.
Boy.
I did not like that.
Oh, there's more cars. I saw Ayers had damage as well.
Oh, yes. Was that rear damage? Oh, yes, on the side there.
And some side damage as well. There's a big accident here. Well, I'm not sure what the USARC's going to do about the 10, as he was very off the pace.
Yeah, look how many cars have passed him just in that half lap.
Well, the good news for him now is that he might get some free spots here, even if he does get DQ'd.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I imagine we'll just wait to see if there are any pits.
What's up with the 55?
An issue maybe on the 55?
Is that the repair damage, possibly, from hitting the wall before?
When everyone's pitted, they've just stayed on the track. They've not gone on the aprons. That might be a genuine issue there on Blair McKenzie's Dodge.
That's unfortunate if it is, as you see McKenzie is.
Yeah, that is an issue. Everyone else is staying out.
Road. Could be repair that damage that we saw. We saw the 55 scraping the wall. This is a very aerodynamically dependent track. You see a lot of destroyed cars on pit road.
Yeah, we will quickly show you a replay. And we do hope that Jeffrey Perkins and everyone else involved is okay. You are watching the USARC Aaron's Pro Cup Series from Chicagoland.
Well, you see heading down to number 1 here, Andrews. Something goes wrong with the car. He's trying to get out of the way. And Rotfield runs into the back of him. Nowhere for the 17 to go. Hard hit for Ayers. And then Perkins comes flying in here right there and slams to the back of the 17.
A really tough break there for that's both SPR cars involved in some way. We'll quickly get some onboards for you as well.
On board with Roach Rotfield here, heading down to number 1. You see people check him in front of him. Just not really much anywhere to go.
Well, he mounted the wall slightly there as well. Now just watch Perkins here. You're going to get an ugly view of this.
Oof.
Ouch.
See debris flying everywhere. You see a piece of Dodge nose nose piece. Oh boy. And Perkins is okay, although he is shaken up. So that is good to hear. Here's on board with William Ayers here, hanging down the front straightaway, racing with Roach Rotfield. You're going to see them begin to check up in front. Rotfield gets in the back of him, and he just gets tagged and just slaps the wall.
Yeah, a hard hit there on the... and he rides the wall. That's not going to help at all.
And you see Huber, I think, maybe had a piece of it as well, looking at the side damage on the 44.
We'll be right back here at Chicagoland to bring in a restart here to the Quaker State 300.
Welcome back here from Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois. We're back here under yellow, so updates from that yellow. Blair McKenzie is back on track. Just had a pit stop, as is Roach Rotfield, as is Dan Andrews. Andrews, however, is a lap down. Updates, the 10 has been disqualified here just for being too slow on the track. And the 51 of Jeffrey Perkins and Arthur Newell's 17 are both done for today.
Yeah, tough break for those guys. I'm sure USARC as well will be keeping a close eye on those two at the back there to avoid what was very much a near incident there with the 10 car being too slow. This Anthony Greenman up front now. It's hometown hero Peter Onjak's in second place. We've seen people go early. Anthony Greenman does so as well. We're racing once again here at Chicagoland.
You see everybody trying to make moves on each other, looking 2 and 3 wide already. A couple of the silver cars at the back straggling off a little bit. Martin into 4th, getting around Luke Evans.
It's a good run for Aidan Martin. Really needed to continue the momentum of a top 5 at Road America. Could have been the win. I'm sure he'll be willing. Will be trying to right the wrongs of Road America here today. As Ricky Freeman Jr. is going to go for second. Could that be the lead as well, possibly?
Not quite yet. Doesn't have enough of a run to get to Anthony Greenman. 3 wide further back. A lot of 3 wide further back. This burrito, we haven't talked about this burrito at all today, but they've been on the move here. Started back in 21st, up to, I believe, 6th that time by. So,
yeah, a good run here from the 5 team. Much needed as well after what's happened to Blair McKenzie. A good run here. The on-Giorgio cars may have made contact.
And they're still 3 and 4 wide coming up the corner back there. That's how about John McFadden has pivoted his way up here as well all of a sudden.
A good run for John McFadden there. Another driver which is in need of a good run. Side by side between the on-Giorgio duo, and they're going to go 3 wide now with Justin Whitmer on their inside.
Yeah, Whitmer got a good run coming off of turn 2. I believe Onjak might clear, so they're going to be side by side for 4. Here comes Disparito.
Disparito really came out of nowhere here. But some good stuff there from the 5 team. Looking to bounce back up in the point standings after losing the points lead after Atlanta. And a good run in the top 5 will go a long way for them here today. Where did Joe Zeller come from as well?
Yeah, Zeller needed a good run as well here today, and so far pretty good for the 64. See, battling with Luke Evans is back around 9th, I believe.
Going for the lead.
Greenman Jr. trying to get from Greenman side by side. See how hard Greenman drives it in there in the 1 here.
Pretty clean stuff there from RFJ. He's going to fall in front of the 77 who hits the wall slightly. And here
Greenman's
comes Justin
going to lose
Whitmer.
some momentum. Here comes Whitmer.
Oh, and nearly gets
Whitmer,
together.
oh! I got Whitmer's nose a little bit tight though, lost the bottom. So Whitmer to 2nd. Greenman falls back to 3rd.
We're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors here, and then we will be back for the conclusion of the Quaker State 300.
Welcome back here from Chicagoland as we have a 4-car fight for the lead, maybe 5 in a moment here, because here comes Gutierrez.
Gutierrez looking inside of Onjak Greenman. Does he shoot the middle? He's looking.
He's going to try it, but didn't have enough room. That gap closed.
Disparito using the high line. And here comes Greenman now on the inside of Justin Whitmer. Riley Spurley came out of nowhere now. He's looking to get into the top 5.
Yeah, really nice run from Spurley to appear in a team that definitely need a pretty good day. And they're running well here. You see everybody right now continuing to follow their way around this racetrack. Greenman trying to fight back for the race lead. That's a big separation back to some of these guys further back.
Some guys go 3 wide in the back. Gutierrez way up the track, as is Evans and Disparito. I think that's where the momentum is, though, because look at Gutierrez now with a big run.
He got a good run. He's trying to get it alongside Onjak and Will. He's going to try to roll around the outside of him, though. I don't think this is going to work as well.
Yeah, they're all tucked in behind each other. As there goes RFJ now. Spurley tube to the inside of Peter Onjak. Oh, and Greenman scrapes the wall.
He's just been going way up there sometimes here, and it's been very close to just wrecking that 77.
Onjak may have a run on the outside here, but no, they're going to go three wide for second.
Look at
Greenman.
Spurley-Tube.
Spurley-Tube saw an opportunity and went for it. However, the 77 managed to block. Now he's up the middle with Gutierrez to his inside. Ricky Freeman Jr. trying to make the outside work.
Freeman Jr. has been pretty fast here today. He's trying to run back down Greenman. Greenman was the dominant car in the middle sector of this race. Greenman's now going to try a different line.
In all this as well, Whitmer's just going to be able to pull away nice and easy. They're 3 wide now for fourth. Disbrito might make that 4. There was definitely some close to contact. Nearly 5 wide. They're 4 wide now. That was very close.
Onjak got lucky that he did not come back across the 8 right there. That could have been huge.
Yeah, absolutely. As Evans now up the inside of the 5. Ricky Freeman Jr. back into second. Onjak's going to cover off the 83 in the 5 to hold on to 4th position. We've got 14 laps to go here at Chicagoland.
And this is all back from like 5th through about 10th, I believe. That's under a blanket.
Oh, and the 52 nearly bounced off the 5. Kept hold of his car though, and there's Greenman really trying to make the high line work through 3 and 4.
I think he did that time. He got a pretty good run.
Yeah, there we go. Around the outside of the 15. Onjak slotting in behind RFJ. He darts to the inside, covers off the 83 in one move as well.
Oh, Evans trying to squeeze back in there though. Couldn't do it though by losing momentum.
No, Onjak's actually ended up faring pretty well from that, as Whitmer's still pulling away with 12 to go. Onjak looking underneath the 15, had to leave off.
Greenman trying to run Whitmer back down.
A bunch of people have just caught up to this, just to the back end of the top 10 here. McFadden's up here, Aidan Martin.
Greenman did close the gap that time from 0.45 to 0.37.
How about we go on board with Anthony Greenman now?
Oh, he's closing.
Yeah, he is very close now.
It's going to be about 2/10 into 3 and 4 right here.
He had to let off there.
He had to let off. That's going to probably mitigate a lot of gains he was making.
Well, on that lap, it was... Yeah, he's actually lost time on that lap. So it's all about putting together a good whole lap here. And Greenman struggled to hold the car nicely through 3 and 4. And it definitely compromised him.
Yeah, you see Greenman trying to once again run the bottom. Whitmer running kind of a middle groove.
Yeah, the 18 running a much more rigid line now. I think the 77 has gained on this lap.
Just not really. About even.
No. Wow.
See Freeman Jr. trying to make some time up. You see Bow back around 9th, 10th, 11th. That's Zeller, Bennington, and 41. Van Martin as well as John McFadden. Where did Kyler Sustry come from?
Kyler Sustry and Stephen Cologne started way back in this field. Cologne was at 36th, and Sustry, I believe, was only a few positions better. They're 3 wide up in front, however. Is Spurley-Tube going to make that 4 wide?
And Greenman did close that time by.
Looking 4 wide.
3, 4, 4 wide.
Oh, and Evans is pushed way up the track. Oh, and he got in the wall.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Onjak put him in the wall.
Oh boy. I think Greenman gained a bunch, but he lost it all right back down the backstretch here. But he's trying to close it back in. He just can't seem to run down this 18 consistently.
Yeah, Gutierrez as well, and Ricky Freeman Jr. lurking just behind. Right now, it's really Whitmer's race to lose. He's got just over 7 laps to hold on here.
Yeah, you see right here, Greenman's pulled away from the 15 again. Freeman Jr. trying to hang on to 2nd or 3rd.
Gutierrez may have a run here on the outside.
He's trying to find a different line. Not quite going to be able to get much to go with it, though.
He's gained on that
Greenman
lap.
Closed. But can he do that again is the question here. He's trying different lines. He's been trying to run the bottom, trying to run the top. Look at Gutierrez back there now.
Way up. And it's worked. Round the outside
all the way up
goes
to the
Django
wall.
Gutierrez. Just checking back through the pack there. Greenman is there.
He's as close as he's been.
Did he lose a bit of time off 3 and 4 though? I'm not too
A
sure.
little bit, but not very much. Closed it in from 0.23 to 0.23. Gonna try and
Well, he may
look at
have lost.
Gutierrez though, just running right up against the wall, lap after lap at 1 and 2, and it's
He
Greenman's got a
knows.
run this time.
And the 52 got in the wall as well.
But
I think it's
Wimmer's gonna
come
shut
down-
the door on him.
It's going to come down to this. Whitmer's up the track. They both lost time on that corner, but Greenman lost out more. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
there's Disburrito on Jack for the 5th position.
A good run for Disburrito. Obviously, Onjak having yet another consistent day. But back up near the front, you see top 2, 3, 4. They continue to race each other. About for 5th, still side by side though.
Oh, and here comes
Hang on,
Greenman looking.
What happened to Whitmer off of 2? Greenman's. Here we go for the lead.
5 laps ago,
Just
Greenman
moving
way up
up.
the track. And Whitman now
he got
has to
loose.
run.
Greenman got loose in the middle.
It's
That's
still
the issue with
over
Greenman's
yet.
car. It's been so aero sensitive, really, it seems. He's been loose everywhere.
Gutierrez looks
Now he's
inside.
got-
There's nearly contact the 77 had to give. And the 18 was so
Only
slow.
18. Yeah, Wimmer had a terrible corner.
Are they going to go 3 wide here? Because Freeman's
believe they
looking
might.
low. 3 wide for the lead. The 18
Oh!
covers off the 52, but he can't get any lower. Doesn't want to cut off his teammate, who has the better run out of turn 4. It's free to go at the line.
4 cars under a blanket for the lead here with 4 laps to go.
Well, Greenman really drove it in. Whitmer really drove it in, but he's kind of shifted up the track. But he's been the big winner from that.
RFJ got a pretty good run off of 2. Trying to get a blue Panther 1-2.
I'm sure RFJ will want that to be the other way round, and he is really tracking down his teammate through 3 and 4.
From the 2 to go.
This is going to go down to the wire, folks. RFJ on the back of Whitmer, and he's definitely lost some time, or has he?
Yeah, Wimmer's been able to really drive it in.
Yeah, he
got
shifts
Whitmer
up
in a
the
great
track.
corner.
Yeah, and has that won the race for Justin Whitmer? RFJ
He
diving
became
it
the
in.
first repeat winner in USARC.
It'll be good
Not
his
over
point
yet,
factor as
but
well. White flag.
last lap. Taking the 1 and 2 for the final time.
He just needs to drive it
RFJ.
how he's been driving it. I think he's done it.
RFJ got a little of a run. Not enough, though.
We know that the 15's been stronger in 3 and 4. Is there anything from Ricky Freeman Jr.? He's diving it in strong. Can he form any sort of run? Justin Whitmer, however, off of turn 4. He's going to hold off his teammate. He's held off the rest of the field today. Justin Whitmer, the first ever repeat winner in USARC history. He wins the Quaker State 300 at Chicagoland.
Yeah, what a great race by Whitmer today. Obviously, Blue Panther Motorsports gets to get the 1-2. How about Angel Gutierrez in 3rd for a team that needed a good run? That's definitely going to help them a lot. As back for at the top 20, see, Ben McKenzie got back up to 20th at the end there. Obviously not a great day, but it could have been much worse.
Yes, absolutely. Good runs for Kyler Sustra. Really gained a lot of positions.
Yeah, same thing with Stephen Cologne.
Also, we'll want to point out Wyatt Wilkinson ended up finishing 21st. So that's a really tough break for him after a pole and a run up front early on.
And you see some other teams that had some decent days. Jock Regell in 22nd, not too bad for a team that needs some points. Same thing with the 38 and 23rd. Those are just decent days surviving out here for those two teams. So not too bad run for them. Same thing with, the 80. Just a decent day, just keeping the car clean. That's all you can ask for sometimes here at a place like this. As Evans was a lap down at the end there. Not sure what happened.
We've been considering him as racing for the lead. So
we thought he was racing.
Oh dear.
Something must have happened to Evans at some point, but we're not entirely sure what.
Oh dear. Well, a very intriguing race here at Chicagoland. We really saw what a multi-groove track like this can do with these USARC Aaron's Pro Cup Series cars. A really great race here today. Congratulations to Justin Whitmer for becoming the first ever repeat winner in USARC history.
Yeah, absolutely. Wimmer did a great job. Toyota as a whole did a great job. Obviously though, Peter Onjak does still have a pretty decent day, so that will help him out in the points. But Whitmer is going to close in a pretty good bit after today.
Yeah, the win at Darlington he closed up. That charge was put on hold slightly by poor performance at Road America, but now he's back on that title charge after a win here today. Next time
Absolutely.
out, we go to Monterrey in Mexico for the penultimate road course of the season, a really road course heavy part of the schedule. So it will be once again interesting to see who out them road course ringers can really shine. We know that Jacques Rigel is good there on those road courses, or at least in qualifying he's shown speed. Master Grimmel, will he finally be able to finish a road course race after showing so much speed? Benedict Murdo as well.
That's been the thing with
as well.
That's been the thing with the road ringers this year. They've been fast. It just none of them have had any sort of luck.
Yeah, it's been a real tough year if you are strong on road courses. Just reliability or a simple mistake, or even stewarding on occasion has let people down. But we do expect a brilliant show there in Monterrey, the first ever international USARC race. We can't wait to have you there with us. And so, until next time, goodbye.